Welcome students to the next video of our 12th standard chemistry practical, and today we are going to see very important practical, volumetric analysis. Volumetric analysis, which is also called as quantitative estimation. What is the meaning of volumetric analysis or quantitative estimation? Before I will start with the explanation of this video, I will tell you the importance of this experiment. We all know the format of our question paper, 12th standard practical chemistry question paper. We have question number 2 for 10 marks, and that question number 2 is compulsory question. That compulsory question is nothing but the quantitative estimation or volumetric analysis. We have two volumetric analysis. We also called as titrations. So we have two titrations in our handbook. Out of these two, any one titration can be asked in our final examination. Which are these two titrations? First titration is to determine the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4 by titrating it against standard solution of oxalic acid. This is our first titration. And second type of titration or second volumetric analysis, just the standard solution is different. That standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate or FAS. KMnO4 is remaining same. Students, what is exactly the meaning of this? We have to determine the concentration in terms of molarity of KMnO4. Means KMnO4 solution, that is potassium permanganate solution, will be given to us unknown concentration. Potassium permanganate or KMnO4 solution will be of unknown concentration. We have to determine its concentration. How do we determine? By titrating it. By titrating this KMnO4 solution against standard solution of oxalic acid. Standard solution of oxalic acid means we know the concentration of oxalic acid solution. What is the definition of standard solution? Standard solution is the solution whose concentration is exactly known to us. Exactly known to us is called as standard solution. Here when we say standard solution of oxalic acid, here we are going to prepare this standard solution. Students, very important things. We have to prepare standard solution of oxalic acid. We have to determine the molarity of potassium permanganate or KMnO4 solution. So this experiment consists of two parts, part A and part B. Try to understand. This experiment consists of two parts. Part A will be preparation of standard solution of oxalic acid, and part B to determine the concentration of potassium permanganate or KMnO4 solution by titrating it against the standard solution of oxalic acid. So part A will be preparation of oxalic acid solution, standard solution, and part B titration. So part A, I will write here how to prepare oxalic acid solution. For that we will have to take a definite quantity, a particular quantity of oxalic acid powder, and we have to dissolve that oxalic acid powder in particular amount of water. So part A, preparation of standard solution of oxalic acid. preparation of standard solution of oxalic acid. Students, first I will tell you, we have to prepare this standard solution of oxalic acid 100 ml. We have to prepare it 100 ml and our required concentration is 0.1 molar. So students, what we have to prepare? We have to prepare 100 ml 0.1 molar standard solution of oxalic acid. For that, we will have to determine the mass or the weight required of oxalic acid to dissolve in water. So, we will start with molar mass of oxalic acid. Students, molar mass. Oxalic acid. Molar mass of oxalic acid is 126 grams per mole. 126 grams per mole. What does it mean? When we dissolve that much amount of oxalic acid in 1 liter of solution, or to prepare 1 liter of solution, that solution will be of 1 molar. I will explain you again. When we have to prepare 1 liter, 1 molar, I will repeat, 1 liter, 1 molar oxalic acid solution, we will have to dissolve 126, that is molar mass. Molar mass 126 grams of oxalic acid in 1 liter of solution. So, I will write the same for 1000 ml. That is 1 mole, 1 liter, 1000 ml, 1 molar oxalic acid solution. For 1 liter, 1 molar oxalic acid solution, required mass is 126 grams. 126 grams. But students, right now we have to prepare 100 ml 0.1 molar. So for 100 ml 0.1 molar, 100 ml 0.1 molar oxalic acid will require what amount of oxalic acid it will require? It will require 126 into 100 ml into 0.1 molar divided by 1000 into 1, and answer comes 1.26 grams. Remember students, 1.26 grams oxalic acid. Remember once again, suppose we have to prepare 100 ml 0.1 molar oxalic acid solution, what amount of oxalic acid will require? Will require 1.26 grams of oxalic acid. Remember, when we take 1.26 grams of oxalic acid, we have further process how to dissolve this 1.26 grams of oxalic acid to prepare 100 ml of solution. 100 ml of solution. That preparation of solution will be part A of the experiment. In examination, students, there is a breaking of marks for performance of experiment part A that carries different amount of marks. Part B, that is titration, that carries some marks. Calculation and result table, that carries some marks. So when you are performing this experiment, please take care that every step you should perform carefully. After performing part A at particular stage, you have to show that part to examiner. Okay, so now we will see how to weigh 1.26 grams of oxalic acid and how to prepare standard solution of oxalic acid, that is 100 ml and 0.1 molar. Let us see.